minifigs. So this one I got for you guys today is actually really cool. Took a minute for me to pick up because it was an Amazon exclusive, and they don't really take much payment methods on Amazon. So we would take a look at the box first. This is obviously the Kilowog and Kyle Rayner Green Lantern 2-pack. Looks really nice. This will be my second Kyle because I got the Darkest Night pack that came with one, but this will be the first Kilowog I've ever had. So definitely bought this strictly for Kilowog for my lantern shelf. I'm really excited and happy that they're starting to do more lanterns. We even have that figure coming soon that is the one generic lantern with a bunch of head sculpts, so I'll probably have to buy like 2 or 3 of those just to have more lanterns on my shelf. Soon I'll end up showing you guys what my shelves look like. I just keep forgetting about that. So plus I have a lot of figures to review right now, so just trying to get through these right now. I'm going to do 2 reviews a day, recording at least, and then I will be posting them soon. So without further ado, let's open this up and then we will take a look at the accessories, which there is quite a bit, and then we will get on with the video. Alright, so when it comes to accessories, we obviously have the DC card that comes with everyone. If you want to read Kilowogs, you can pause and read that. Here is Kyle Rayner's. Let me know in the comments if you guys actually keep these or not, because I personally only keep the ones that come in the collector's editions because they come with that stand. Okay, and then now onto the accessories. So we have this really cool piece right here, which is kind of like samurai armor, and it fits on Kyle construct armor. It actually looks really cool. I'm excited to see what it looks like on him. Definitely a really cool piece right here. We do have a lantern for Kyle right here. That's what it looks like right here. I don't read too many comic books with Kyle in it, so I'm not sure if this is like accurate to his character or not, but I'm sure it is because they all look different. Then we have a big one for Kilowog. Looks super nice, super big. Here's the size comparison, just so you know, it is a lot bigger. And then we have, Kyle comes with a fisted ring hand that he has on him, and then he comes with this ring hand that holds the lantern. As you can see, they actually got the symbol pretty good on there, so definitely really cool. We have a really big hammer for Kilowog. Really big, love the detail on it, a lot of really cool little details, even though it's all just translucent green. It's obviously a construct. Super nice. Then we have a great sword, which is Kyle's. Yeah, because the hilt looks a little bit shorter. I was wondering if I could use this on Kilowog as well, but probably not. But we will test that out. So yeah, definitely a really nice sword. This actually came with the other Kyle too, but it's a lot brighter. So this will probably go with my other Green Lanterns, and the other Kyle will probably go on my Justice League shelf for now. So, and then he comes with a awesome looking construct katana too, which is probably what I'm going to be using for him. So definitely really cool accessories, and a lot too. So I would definitely give this straight out of the box 10 out of 10 for accessories. So alright, without further ado, let's take a look at the figures themselves. And here are the figures out of the packaging, and I gotta say, these guys are amazing. Definitely really happy to have these 2 in my collection. So I guess without further ado, let's take a look at these guys. So we will take a look at Kilowog last, because he's obviously probably the reason why most people are buying the set. So let's take a look at the details of the Kyle Rayner. First, I guess we will take this off. Maybe. Alright, so he does have like a really cool like pattern around the outfit. It seems like all the lanterns have this. It's kind of like their go-to for like the texture. Definitely looks really nice. We've got like the hair, definitely like the hair. Got the classic Kyle Rayner smile and mask. It's all black. Got the little white on there. The arm guards are actually really cool because they have this like part that covers the elbow, but it's not attached to the elbow, so it comes out. It's like a bendy plastic, so it won't get in the way at all. He does have the ring, obviously, and then same thing on this side, and then he does have boots. I love these right here. They stick out so much. They look so cool. Definitely a really nice green throughout this figure for sure too. It's not too bright like the other one. Like I said, the other one's kind of way too bright. So definitely really like this figure. Real quick, I will show you the articulation on him. He is pretty default. He can look up about that high. He can look down that much. He can obviously go all the way around on the ball joint. His arms can move up about that high. He does have a butterfly joint in there. He does have the swivel on the shoulder and the upper bicep swivel. He's got double jointed arms, and then he does have the wrist that goes side to side on this side for the sword, and then they can move all around because of the ball. He does have the ab crunch. It can go back really far actually, and then they can go up a little bit less. He can kick out about that high, I would say. That's not too great, but he's not going to get into any crazy poses anyways. He does have double jointed knees, and then he does have the ankle pivot and rotation, and then he does have the toe joint as well. So all in all, really good Kyle Rayner figure. Let's throw this back on, and I'll show you the hindrance a little bit. Because obviously he does have like these shoulder pads. When you move up, it's going to look a little goofy because this is going to move up as well. So when you have this on for like the samurai look, you're going to want to kind of keep the stance a little bit close to his chest, kind of. So something like that would work really well. But yeah, that is pretty much it for Kyle. So let's bring out Kilowog. Alright, I'm very excited to have this figure. I have waited a long time to finally order him. Let's raise this up a little bit. So we will look at the details first. So if we take a look, he's got a really mean mug. He's got some red eyes in there. You can actually see the circles underneath his eyes too. This paint job is really good. Got a lot of shading in the lines. Definitely really Kilowoggy. Got the pig ears right there. The chest piece and like the whole armor suit is really cool because you can see we got the texture like all the lanterns, but there's even like these rough pieces in the middle too, so it's a lot of detail on this figure. It looks really good. We got some symbols on the arms. He's a lot bigger, so they were able to do like really good on the symbol. Like look at that. That is insane, honestly. So definitely really enjoyed that. You got the big retro Green Lantern symbol right there. As you can see, the hammer actually looks kind of small when it's on him because how massive this guy is. So we got a little bit of brighter shading on the front, which looks really nice, and then we've got the boots that look really rugged and huge. So definitely really good figure all in all. So now let's look at his articulation. So he can't move up at all. So yeah, sorry about that, I kind of hit the camera. He cannot move up at all on his head, so don't expect him to get into any upward positions. So down, he can move only that much down. There we go, he can move a little bit longer. So not too much movement, but it'll do for him. So when it comes to his arms, they can move up about that much, so not all the way. It looks like they got a little bit of heft to them because he does have the butterfly joints in there as well. So not too great on that, unfortunately. He can rotate at the shoulder, and he has the upper bicep swivel. Just like most of the deluxe figures, only single jointed elbow, unfortunately, and then his wrist can move up and down and then go all the way around as well. He does have an ab crunch. He can move back about that much, and then he can move forward only that much. His kick cannot go up far at all, so don't expect him to get into any crazy poses. He does have double jointed knees though, and then he does have rotation and pivot on the ankle, and then he does have the toe joint, as all DC figures do. So a really amazing figure right here. Definitely really enjoy him. He was way worth the money, both of them. So yeah, next we will get on to the rating of the video. Alright, so when it comes to the rating of these figures, obviously like I said, When it comes to the accessories, definitely a 10 out of 10. I can't stress that enough. They came with so much accessories, and all of them were insanely good. Love the lanterns, love the samurai gear and get up for Kyle, super awesome. It's honestly kind of worth getting this Kyle strictly for that, like even if like Kilowog wasn't the main piece, which obviously he is. And then Kilowog, obviously, insane piece for sure. Definitely, probably one of my favorite characters that we have now. He is massive, and he is so detailed, and he looks amazing. So, definitely 10 out of 10 when it comes to the articulation and the look and the detail of these characters. Definitely just insane characters. The only reason why I give like 10 out of 10s for characters, even if I say something bad about them, i.e. like how this Kilowog's articulation is a little bit flimsy in the butterfly joints and how his leg doesn't kick up very high, is I look at it as how are you going to like pose this figure on your shelf? So he's not going to be in any stances where his leg needs to be all the way up or his arm is going to be straight out like I showed you. So it doesn't really matter that much. Like as you've seen in like the earlier pose, like he can still lift his arm up and it stays there. He's not going to be doing any crouching poses because how massive he is. Like it doesn't really matter about that other stuff if you're not going to use it, you know what I mean? So definitely 10 out of 10 completely for this Kilowog and this Kyle both. So I definitely recommend getting them. It is way worth the money, especially if you're like making a lantern shelf like I am, or just like the lanterns in general. All of this is amazing for sure. So definitely recommend getting these guys. They are really cool. And yeah, so that'll pretty much do it for this video. I appreciate all of you guys for watching, as I do with any of my videos. If you like what you're seeing, drop a like. Soon I am going to be doing a Warhammer 40k video for you guys, because I do get into that and paint the figures and whatnot, so I will be seeing how good that does, and if that has a lot of reception, then I might do more on top of these DC figures. I'm not going to stop DC figures, I promise. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and look forward for more to come. The one after this one will probably be the Batman Clayface and Batwoman 3-pack from Amazon. So yeah, pleasure talking with you guys. Always love you guys. So like always, stay frosty.